Hey everybody. I know I haven't been on here a while. Life's just gotten me busier than a tick on a hound. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Told you I wasn't fucking around with you today. Okay? Come on. You can come back out at 4. When you start listening, you can come back out, okay? Told you I wasn't fucking around with you. There you go, Dutch. I love you, but you're gonna start listening, boy. Go ahead. Get the fuck in there. See you later. Okay. That's my pup. I love him. But he's being stubborn today. I'm just trying to show him I can be even more stubborn. There's a lot going on in this country, in our community, and the frustration is really overwhelming with the shit that's going on. The most frustrating part is getting people to listen. There's a lot of channels on here of people I like watching, but I watch them just because they're a better alternative than the fake news. They're at least trying to put out some truth, even if it's not more than the surface of truth. There's I don't know. I guess it's still better than being lied to. Who's on here? This one particular channel I was listening to, or used to like listening to, I had to leave him. He's like a Sunday morning fanboy, you know, and he's only a fan if you're winning. So there's no true loyalty there. You know, I can't, you know, you're either loyal or you're not. And, you know, I love Trump. I think he's the best thing that's happened to America. We need somebody like him in office. Thank God we have someone like him in office. He's got balls. That's what you need. And he's a patriot. I believe with all my heart he loves this country. But this particular fella, he only loves Trump when... That's interesting. He only loves Trump when Trump makes a decision he likes. But when Trump does something that he doesn't like, he hates on him. Buddy, I guarantee you, and this is with love I'm saying this, if you happen to catch this channel and you're hearing this, I promise you that man's IQ and the IQ and the level of intelligence behind that man and the decisions he makes and the things he does is far more better and greater than you and I combined. Now there's an operation going on. We've been at war. It's a new type of war. It's not a kinetic war. At least not all of it. There's some surface kinetic shit going on. And we'll get into that sometime today or some other time. But the type of war we're in right now, it's 5th generation warfare. Instead of guns and bullets and tanks and planes, it's done on computers. It's done with espionage. It's done with spies. It's done with information, whether it be false information or not. And he's doing what he's got to do to expose deep state actors. Sometimes the only way you can expose a motherfucker is to put him front and center in the spotlight. That's what he's done. He did that with Mike Pence. And this man is a patriot. You can't tell he don't love his country and her inhabitants. You can't tell he doesn't love his fellow Americans. This man is taking slings and arrows for you and I. He's a better man than me, because I tell you what, I couldn't take half the shit he does and take it on the chin and walk away. The most frustrating part about the whole deal is the main part of the shit we're going through is to help wake people up to the tyranny and to the bullshit we've been put through for many generations. This isn't just some 4, 5, 10 year shit. This fucking government's been evil for at least 150 years. And there's an operation to take this down. And it's not just in this country, it's global. It's a global alliance working to wipe the face of the earth off of this evil shit that's going on, of evil players. And we're getting ready to go into a beautiful new age. One where there is no such thing as somebody being homeless or somebody being hungry. But we got to go through this shit first. He's got to get everybody on board, because if you don't get people on board with what you're getting ready to do, here's a simple question. What would you rather do? Take a long, slow process and get your countrymen on your side to prevent another civil war? Or do you just go ahead and do the rug pull out the red pill suppositories, bring out the truth, and have us, the ones that know this shit is going on and the ones that don't, have us going at each other's throat? And at the end of the day, Americans are fighting Americans, killing Americans. What would you do? There's things he's got to do. And he'll take the criticism for us. He'll take the slings and he'll take the arrows. But he's got to do it. He's got to expose these deep state actors, these evil motherfuckers that's fucking us and has been fucking us for a long time. America, our forefathers would have turned over in our grave to know that we lost our backbone. Our forefathers stood up against the tyranny with guns and knives and fists and blood. But yet, a lot of us know we're being fucked and we're sitting there taking it. No fight back, taking it submissively. Like some bitch. Damn camera. So a lot of these YouTube channels, they're just telling you surface truths. They're truth tellers. I'm not gonna name names because I still respect them. I love them for what they're trying to do. But when you're hating on Trump, you're barking up the wrong tree. Don't hate Trump. Don't hate on him. Man, every time I have to duck under trees and I have a tree to sit under and get out of the sun and in the shade, it makes me miss them mountains I lived in years ago. What the hell is that? Sitting on a pine cone. This is 5th generation warfare. A lot of you don't know, we're fighting right now. We're fighting for our freedoms, our lives, our very existence. Depends on whether we win this shit or not. And we are winning. Trump was approached by military generals before he ran. I believe the man was groomed for this very job, for this very thing he's doing right now. The front man for a military alliance that's determined to fight this shit for you and I, for the peoples of the world, so that everybody can be free and safe. This hunger, this homelessness, is all designed by the evil elites. God never intended for us to be homeless. God never intended for us to be sick. But we get sick because of the medicines we take, because of the vaccines that gets injected in us from the minute we come out of the birth canal. A lot of you better open your fucking damn eyes. This shit is serious. But there's no point in dogging on these channels that are giving you just the surface truth. They're doing the best they can with what they understand. But I'm urging you, my fellow YouTubers that have the thousands and thousands of people on your accounts, before you start hating on Trump, before you start questioning the narrative, get a 40,000 foot view of things first. Find out what's really going on before you start hating on them. Then, and you know what? I think I'm at 107 subscribers right now, and I might lose some out of here, but that's okay with what I'm about to say next. That's okay. I don't want this channel to grow abnormally. I want it to be organic. I want it to be people of like mind. And hopefully a group of like-minded individuals will attract attention and somebody will get curious and come here and learn something. This part of the operation is called the Great Awakening. It's to open people's eyes to the shit show we've been in for a long, long time, long before I was even born. The weather manipulations, the poisons in the medicine, the poisons in the food, the poisons in the earth. Hell, you can go shoot a cow right now to eat it and you can't tell what the hell is in his body that you're eating. And you got all these liberals fighting RFK Jr. He's going in front of Congress bringing receipts. And they're still fighting them on these vaccines, on these medicines. Tylenol just got proven to be the cause of autism. That's why that's the medicine they give pregnant women. No, you can't have that. You have to take this. It causes autism. He brought receipts. He proved it. And you're still fighting them on it. We have some really dumb motherfuckers in this country. You can bring them proof and they'll still go in one ear and out the other. Let it sink the fuck in. Let it piss you off and stand up and fight. Or this country is done. We're done. These people are showing you proof of the corruption, proof of the evil shit, and you're still not getting it. You're wanting illegals to come in. You're wanting crime to be high. Hell, if it was up to me, thank God it's not me. Because I done had the fucking National Guard all over the place. I wouldn't just fucking start and end with D.C. And Mr. President, after Chicago, after Maine, after New York, please come to Ohio because we got some sorry sons of bitches here too. I'm all for it. That's what I voted for. I voted for a president with some backbones and balls to do this shit that needs to be done. Quit hating on the man. What the fuck kind of twisted thought process do you gotta have to not want your country to make it? This country housed me and fed me and gave me a job. This country is who I'm gonna be loyal to. And I've seen the foreign flags flying on flagpoles in houses and stuff like that. Outside of houses and apartment complexes. You know what? If you want that country flag to fly, go back to that fucking country and fly it there. Here, it's the stars and bars, baby. That's the fact. You don't like it? Get the fuck out. Ain't nobody holding you here. Ain't nobody holding you hostage here. You probably came in illegally anyways. Hyundai. Was it Hyundai? Just got busted. Nothing but illegals working for them. In their factory. ICE came in and raided the fuck out of them. They got what they got. They deserved what they deserved. I bet you I don't fucking buy nothing of theirs no more. When there's homeless vets that could have used a job. When there's homeless people that could have used a job. And you're going to hire illegals? I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't give a fuck what you do to make amends. I'm done with you. And you liberals. The ones you look up to in Congress. Jasmine Crockett. What's that other Yahoo? Akeem, whatever the fuck his name is. The guy that looks like an egghead. They're probably pedophiles. You're backing a bunch of pedophiles. And at the least, they're nothing more than a fucking bunch of thieves. Stealing from us. While we're sweating and pouring our blood out 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and they line their pockets up with what we fucking sweated for, and you dumb sons of bitches like supporting them, fuck off. Leave the goddamn channel if you want. I don't care. I'm an American. I stand for America. I want things right. Go Trump. I don't got many thumbs up or hellos or whatever. Oh, holy shit. YouTube. Whatever the fuck you're doing with your computers, it's not working. It sucks. Why don't you let me see my fucking chats? You dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, and I am getting in a hi, I'm okay. God, this shit. Something's coming down the pipeline. It's not going to be long. Hey, what's up? Ours, Ole? Ole? Good day, brother. I can't wait, and it's coming down the pipeline. It's very soon. It's very soon. You can't tell the difference between Sleepy Joe's presidency and President Trump's presidency. Even the first one. Hell, I had a 30-foot of Class A RV, and I got from here to Colorado on $100. It'd been about $400 or $500 under Sleepy Joe's fucking presidency. Yeah. You got that right, brother. But now, Trump gets back in, and things are even better. Things are heating up. He's draining the swamp. He's calling them out on their bullshit, and he's draining them. He's getting rid of them. The DEI bullshit. All that needs to go. The people on welfare that don't want to go out and work, but go out there and buy $100 worth of fucking Kit Kats or Snickers bars when I can't even fucking afford a pack of gum, and I go out and sweat all day for it. But all mine goes to fucking your welfare pockets. He cut that shit off. Praise God. Thank you. Things just don't make fucking sense. The thought process of you liberals. It don't make sense. Why the fuck would you want your own house to not make it? America is your house. This is where you live. Fight for her. You're dumb. You got twisted thought process. You got shit for brains. You need a swift kick in the ass to get your fucking thinking right. And if you come to my door, I'll give you one. Pride shit all over our schools, indoctrinating our kids into being gay. There ain't nothing right about that shit. Hey, you know what? That's what's beautiful about America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Freedom. To each his own. But don't fucking put that shit in my kid's face and shove it down their throats and expect me to accept it. Motherfuckers. Sick bastards. Babies. Kids. I'll lose some after today on my channel. I'll lose some, but I don't care. I've had my fill. I had some idiot on one of the channels I said I blocked because the guy, and I loved, he started out as a survival channel, which I love. He does the same stuff I do. But then he started talking politics. Brother, you should have stayed in the survival part. Because you don't know what you're talking about. One day you're for Trump, one day you're not. One day you're for Trump. What the fuck? Are you a patriot or not? There is no in between. There is no fucking gray area. It's black and white. Are you or are you not a fucking patriot? You watch football, you only like your team and root for them when they're winning. They're losing, you fucking look the other way and talk bad about them? Is that how you are? I blocked your ass. I don't need two-faced people like that. You don't make sense, dude, when you do that. You don't make no sense at all. You're either loyal or you're not. And if you dig, you might find that you're wrong. But are you willing to dig? Are you man enough to admit you're wrong? And turn the other way around and start walking right. But anyways, on his channel, there was I forget what the podcast was about that day, but I put down in the chats that I didn't trust police because they were policy enforcers, that they work for the corporation. You know, America became a corporation under Ulysses S. Grant, that backstabbing son of a bitch. Sold us right back into bondage to England. Do the research. I'm not blowing this shit out of thin air. And he says, where does it say we're a corporation? Dude, I didn't even answer or reply to you because you're that brain dead. You wasn't even worth the fucking breath because you're that brain dead. America Inc. USA Inc. We're a corporation. You want proof? Okay, here's a simple truth. You see that building over there? Every morning, about 5 o'clock in the morning, because I have to be out here to walk my dog in order to get out the door on time and get to work. They turn on their sprinklers to water their fucking grass. Couple of times, walking to a bus stop, I got hit with that water and went to work soaked and cold. You know, if I took a water pistol and went to another individual and shot him, I can actually, even if I'm playing or funning, he can charge me with assault. But if I called a cop on them and tried to sue them for assault, they'd laugh at me. It wouldn't even see inside the courtroom. It's a corporation. The police officers, they're policy enforcers. They don't enforce laws, they enforce policy. They're for the corporation. America Inc., motherfucker. Just in case you run into this channel, there's your damn reply. Think the fuck about it. Think hard. Get your head out of your ass and start thinking right, and you'll see it. When the fuck are we gonna grow a backbone and stand the fuck up? As soon as we open our eyes and wake the fuck up, their game is over. I've been spouting this for years. Go over to Rumble. Follow guys like News Treason Channel 17. Follow guys like Patriot Underground. Follow guys like Mark Messina. I think his channel is Media 8 or something like that. These are guys that dig. They've been down the rabbit holes. They'll bring you truth. They'll go far beneath the surface. They're not going to give you the surface shit. He got mad, this podcaster, that he said, Trump sold us out. He's got Bill Gates in there, and he's got Mark Zuckerberg eating dinner with him. He's putting them out front and center. He's shining a spotlight on them. There's deeper shit than that. You ever watch the YouTube channels? Look it up on YouTube, since you're on YouTube. After this podcast, of course. You see the technology in masks nowadays? You can look like anyone. It's unreal how realistic these masks are. It'll change your damn appearance like that. Make you look like something you aren't. Make you look like something you want to look like. Or who you want to look like. Here's a tidbit. Look up pictures of Joe Biden in, let's say, 2011. Look at the pictures of Joe Biden in 2020. The earlobes are different. The facial features are different. Joe Biden was dealt with. That's an actor in a mask playing him. You know, on the MAGA hats on the side it says 46-47? Or I'm sorry, 45-47? You know what the dash means? It was a continuation. There's no comma. There's no pause. There's a continuation. The white hats put the actor Joe Biden in to show you just how bad America was going to get under that leadership. And whoa! They get bad, didn't it? Record amounts of fentanyl. Record amounts of illegal flowing into the country. Record amounts of crime. Record amounts of spending. You can't tell the people, you gotta show them. He did that to show the people how far and how deep the corruption is and how fucked we would have been. And could have been. But now he's back in the office, publicly. Publicly. And he's kicking ass. Go Trump. If you like my vibe, subscribe. Redneck Patriot out.